Welcome back to the True 180 Foundations of Success course. Today is all about supplements. So as we said earlier, supplements help fill the gaps in your diet for your body so that you can work hard and feel great without adding a lot of extra calories. So there's just three things to focus on when it comes to supplementation. Focus on the basics first. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. And focus on finding a reputable source. So the basics are going to be your foundation. It's going to be a quality multivitamin, vitamin D, fish oil, and protein. So multivitamin, just think of it as nutrition without calories. To lose weight, you have to reduce your calorie intake. You got to eat less food. Adding a multivitamin in allows you to fill in those nutritional gaps while still allowing you to stay underneath of your calorie goal. Excuse me. Vitamin D is something that if you work in an office or you spend most of your time indoors like I do, or pretty much everyone else I know, it helps to fill in that gap. Most multivitamins just simply won't have very much vitamin D in them. Fish oil helps to boost your mood, and it helps make your joints feel better, and it also helps to facilitate weight loss. Protein powder or a high protein meal replacement shake is a way to meet your protein needs with very, very few calories. And we'll talk a little bit more about protein quality later, but that's or supplement quality, finding a reputable source, because that's very important for the protein component. The second part to remember about supplements is going to be, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. I mean, we would all like it to be true if there was a pill that we could take that would magically double or triple, or I've even seen ads that say they will quintuple your results from diet and exercise alone. The most important thing to remember is there is no such thing as an effective fat burner, period. This is something that the Federal Trade Commission routinely sues these companies over, and what the companies do is they settle out of court, they pay a fine, but the conditions of the suit are always that people from the FTC are not allowed to talk about it. So they have a gag order. So the same company is able to release a different supplement and make a different bogus claim. So if it sounds too good to be true, even if you see it repeatedly in magazines, it's too good to be true. It's just like Bernie Madoff. The last thing for supplements is to find a reliable source. Most supplements are mislabeled and most are contaminated. Right? This is mostly due to pricing pressure. So if you're selling supplements at retail, you have to make it, you have to market it, you have to sell it to the wholesaler who sells it to the distributor, who sells it to the retailer, who then has to mark it up and be able to price it competitively right next to other supplements. So at that point, you essentially have no money left over to spend on the ingredients inside of the container. This is why we partner with .fit, because we know their products work as intended. What's on the label is actually in the bottle, and the ingredients and the safety are third-party verified. We've seen with clients who are taking protein from other companies, and that their in-body showed that their muscle mass was going down even though we're consistently working out, and according to MyFitnessPal, they were getting enough protein. We've seen that muscle mass number go down when it should not be. We've had them change to .fit, and we see that go back in the right direction that we would expect it to. Unfortunately, this is something we can't rely on the government to enforce, that every single supplement manufacturer is doing things the way they say they are. There are, I'm sure, other companies who do things. You don't have to use .fit products, but if whoever you find, make sure that it is third-party certified and that they will show you the research behind the formulations of their products and why they have it set up the way they do.